Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Bachmeier. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Lindsey. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Little eye candy here from the offense in a pre-snap motion. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. To throw, it's Bachmeyer. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. What a catch! To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On the ground, it'll be Tower. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up second and 10 from their own 20. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Ah, here he goes. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped a chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
Takes the handoff. It's easy. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeyer. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw again. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pass rush closing in.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. Put her out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Caught near the sticks. It's Lindsey. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a
deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Back to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Lindsey. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
First and 10 now for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Running out of time in the pocket. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll try a pass here. He's got it near the end zone.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Well, they're now throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short returns half a made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Now 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Just there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh, what a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
A Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Howard. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Canes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught for the completion. Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now. But they were backed up to start the drive. Did some bold play calling, great execution, and reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Knox. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense,
here's the throw deep downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To the air, it's Bachmeier. Grab by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Lower than field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Remains the tight end is complete. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Has Huck, can he get in? He will score! Touchdown, LSU! Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Greg.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Send the back in motion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Trying to create here on the move. Finds the receiver wide open. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grinding away on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. When they bounce back here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide out. Right down the middle. It's Glass. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. There's contact in the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Grinding away with a running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Or snap to the back. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. National championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it! The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Howard. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late.